everybody. This is Lisa Andrus, Psychic Medium, and this is your weekly Oracle card reading for June 16th to 22nd, 2014. And as you can see today, I'm using the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. I was out running errands earlier today and just loudly received a hit, meaning just the thought that entered my mind that I needed to use this deck, so I'm following that guidance, okay? I have shuffled the deck and pre-drawn the cards, which this week there's 4. That's because the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins directed me to do so. So let's see what the week has in store for us. This is your Monday, Tuesday card, and it is Accept Heaven's Help. You've prayed for help, so get out of the way and let heaven help you. Is there something that you want more than anything? The stuff that, you know, your heart's true desires that you don't share with anybody else? Have you been dreaming of having a spiritually based career, but you have no idea how you're going to do that, let alone tell your husband or spouse? Or if people will think you were nuts. You have no idea if you have the business background to do it, or how you're going to come up with the money to pay to go about your endeavors. Is it go back to school? Is it adopt a child, which is very expensive? Whatever it might be, accept heaven's help. If you have been obsessing and obsessing and obsessing because you've said your prayers, but then you can't stop worrying about it, and like I even see somebody biting their nails. So if you bite your nails and jumped when I just said this, this means that God and the angels hear you, accept their help. And that means to stop worrying that your dreams won't come true. When you actually stop worrying about that is when the higher powers can answer those prayers. So when you do something like go out and have lunch with one of your best friends, or go to a movie, or read a book, you're kind of forgetting about everything that you worry about, and that's the best time to have your prayers fulfilled. So they're just saying that they want me to tell you that, you know, when you wish for something, you set out a rocket of desire. And when you set that rocket of desire, the goal is to let it go. It's not to jump onto the back of the rocket and then misguide it so that it goes to someplace else because your weight is on it. Do you see what I'm saying? And so this is the message that they're wanting to deliver, is that, you know, God and the angels have heard your prayer. Now, accept and trust that your prayers are being answered, and accept heaven's help. And maybe that is somebody offering to help you. Or maybe it is you seeking help yourself from another person. That doesn't mean that you have to do that, and that's what's associated with this card. I'm just getting that if you keep having a repetitive thought, like maybe I should ask John to help me, or maybe I should ask Mary to help me, or whatever it might be, it's probably one of heaven's ways of answering your prayers. So listen to it. And I like the support of this card. I know that it's been heavy because I'm recording this on Saturday night, June 14th. And I know we just had a full moon that was kind of powerful emotionally and felt kind of heavy for many of us. There was a full moon, there were solar flares, and it's just been an emotionally intense time lately, I feel, for some of us. And so to me, it's really nice to see that heaven's help is here. And we just have to trust and have faith, because that's what life is all about. But that's a great message, okay? And then for the Wednesday, Thursday card, oh my goodness, how exciting is that? It's the treasure chest, and it says, an unforeseen windfall of abundance comes to you now. Well, I don't know what else to say about that, except that it certainly sounds like our dreams are coming true. And as it often does in my weekly readings, feels to me like it goes with the Monday, Tuesday card. Accept heaven's help. It's on the way, and boom, the treasure chest is here, and you're gonna have and I think the key word is unforeseen windfall of abundance. It's not anything to be afraid of. Just trust and know that it will show up. It might be a literal, check, fortune. It might be your dream come true. It might be, you know, if you've been hoping to be a parent, and I keep getting something through this reading because I think I already mentioned it once, for adoptive parents. So if you've been dreaming of adopting a child for a while, I feel like those dreams are coming true. Wow. Whatever this is, whatever you've been hoping for, has it been your soulmate? Has it been the love of your lifetime? Whatever your dream is, it seems to me like your greatest wishes, the ones that nobody else hears, are coming true. Wow. This is our card for the weekend, which is Set Your Sights Higher. It says, increase your standards and expect more for yourself. Don't settle. Okay, so they're guiding me to a story of one of my friends that I chit-chat to her sometimes, and I think we probably all have a friend like this where I'm not single, but she's single, and I hear her talk about the, you know, there's not really any great prospects out there. And I remember saying something to her like, don't settle, because, you know, you could be rationalizing this to yourself, saying my family would like this person, my son would like this person, whatever the case might be. And before you know it, you'll find yourself married and then in a relationship that maybe you would want to rethink. So, you know, especially if you've always been wishing for something like marriage. For some reason, they want me to tell you this, and if you've read my book, Gifted, you may have seen that I've been divorced, and so I know what it's like to feel that way, and so they're saying, especially in the areas of romance, are you resonating with this? Because it's better for you to let go before you get into a marriage. If you've been thinking about, because I feel like there's somebody listening to this that's engaged, that has been wondering if they were making the right decision. And what I'm hearing when I ask the question, because sometimes I do these readings and I'm, as with any reading I do, I'm surprised that the words come out of my mouth. But I'm hearing something that Cheryl Richardson put on Facebook that said it's okay to change your mind. It's okay to change your mind. Sometimes that happens, and sometimes it's your soul's way of waking you up to your higher purpose. And there's not a wrong answer. I mean, it's really hard to cancel a wedding that's you know, going at like the train that's left the station. But would you rather do that now, or would you rather have to make some difficult decisions later, or compromise your own happiness? Wow, I feel like that was a powerful message, so I hope that there's somebody out there hearing this that it really relates to. But they want me to focus back on the overall meaning of the card, which is set your sights higher. Look at this. They're directing me to this. Look at this. Your dream is coming true. So set your sights higher. And know if you don't see that, so they want me to go back to romance. Know if you don't see the perfect partner now, it doesn't mean that he or she does not exist. Okay? And that might be a business partner. It might be with your own career. It could be anything, but I'm feeling a huge romance message, obviously, behind this card this week. So that's for those of you looking for love, in relationships, you know, set your sights higher and be truthful with yourself about what those sights are. Okay, and this is our overlying theme for the week, which is contemplation time. And it says, spend time alone meditating upon what you desire. I'm feeling like it goes really well with our spread of cards here, especially set your sights higher, which would say there's contemplation time. But here's what I see for the theme of this week is accept heaven's help and your dreams are coming true. You do have to wonder if you need to set your sights higher. So the best thing you can do when you don't have a clear answer is contemplate what you want. You know, we're light workers, and a lot of you listening to this have really important life purposes, even if you don't know what it is. As light workers, we're great and powerful manifestors, and so when we worry about something consistently, it's really easy to manifest what we don't want, whether we know we are or not. This is a time to contemplate, what do you really want? And if there's two different paths, so let's go back to when I was talking about the relationship here, okay? If there's two different paths, now we'll take the instance I was just talking about of if I stay with this person with the rest of my life, how does it feel? And imagine yourself living that life. And what is that thought that you get, or not thought, but rather a feeling in your gut? You know, the quote unquote gut feeling. Does it feel good? Or does it feel like it doesn't fit and make you a little uncomfortable? And then imagine yourself without this person, free to find somebody to either be yourself or find somebody who's a better match. And which one feels good? Does that one terrify you? Because if it terrifies you and it doesn't feel good, then maybe it's not the right answer. But it's time for us to really think. You know, we've got a blank slate and we've created the lives that we have. And do we like those lives right now? Is it time to dream big, to set our sights higher and know that our dreams are coming true? It's a good time to just think about what you want. And I love the work of Abraham Hicks, and I love that Abraham is constantly saying that sometimes knowing what you don't want helps you manifest what you do want. Just by saying, I like this, I don't like this, can help to bring those things that you want to you. So it's a good time to figure out and reevaluate what it is that you want. And if you're hearing thunder, it's because it's thundering and storming here in Minnesota today. My grandpa always used to say it was angels bowling in heaven when it thundered. And so I feel like hearing that during this reading says to us the angels are with us. And if you have lost a loved one in heaven, your loved one is around you. Wow, you guys, it looks like it's going to be a great week. I have to say I'm a little excited that the treasure chest is on Wednesday, Thursday, because Wednesday is my birthday. And as I like to jokingly say, I will be 29 for the 13th time, which in regular years is 42. But I have to tell you, they want me to tell you, the plan is I'm going to take a day for my inner child, and my boyfriend and I are going to an amusement park and going to ride roller coasters. I don't know why, I just felt like I wanted to do that. Now, it might rain, so we have a backup plan, but that would actually be a good example of just doing something that you have no idea why the hell you're doing it, but you feel like it, and it just will feel good to go back to those days when, you know, life was a little more carefree. You know, as long as you like roller coasters and rides, you're always a little more in touch with your inner child when you're doing something like that. And either way, you know, I just think it will be fun, whether we do it Wednesday or whenever we do it. But you guys, it looks like a great week. I want to thank you for tuning in to my weekly readings every week. I maybe at some point will upgrade the camera. You don't see me when I'm doing the reading because, let's be honest, around the house I've got my hair in a ponytail and, you know, some sweatpants on. But maybe at some point I will actually start to be on camera during the readings. Hang in there until then. I hope you enjoy it. Feel free to leave me a comment, and have a great week, you guys.